Remember the Asus Zenfone 6 with its funky flip-up camera? I certainly do. Well, it's back. This is the Asus Zenfone 7 Pro. That's a bit of a mouthful to say. And before we get onto the specs and our hands-on experience with this thing, we've first got to get it out of the box. Unboxing the device, you're instantly met with two silver covers. In the left cover, you'll find a USB-C charging brick that's 30 watts and the USB-C to C charging cable that goes with it. The right cover is actually a box and has two included cases. There's this hard black plastic rugged case which Asus says is for use when you're out and about and it's more rugged. And then you get this more simple but still hard plastic clear case which is more of a stylish thing. Under that box is the Zenfone 7 Pro itself. Our model is the Aurora black one, which has this green metallic flake in it. Booting up the phone and installing my SIM card, it looks and feels very similar to the stock setup, just with a few extra bits. And one thing I noticed is that the fingerprint scanner setup was actually rather quick. I guess let's start with the actual specs and then go on to the hands-on experience. So with the Zenfone 7 Pro, it's got a top tier Snapdragon 865 Plus, 8GB of RAM and 256GB of storage. This is a fixed configuration. It also has a 5000 mAh battery and 30 watt fast charging. It's also got 3 cameras and a 6.67 inch Full HD plus 90Hz AMOLED display. Comparing it to the regular Zenfone 7, that phone comes with just the standard 865 as opposed to the 865 Plus. It has a 6GB of RAM option, half the storage and no OIS on any of the cameras. Other features on both models include microSD expansion, stereo speakers, a customizable power button, 5G support, Wi-Fi 6, and the two colours which are Aurora Black and Pastel White. Unfortunately, as of recording this video, we don't have pricing information that is due on launch. However, stay tuned to the Android Authority website and this YouTube channel for our full reviews and more coverage on the Zenfone 7 Pro, including the pricing. After a couple of hours of using this thing, my thoughts about the Zenfone 6 actually translate very well to the Zenfone 7 Pro, and that's a good thing. It feels robust, it feels well made, feels heavy, it is over 200 grams. The back glass is Gorilla Glass 3, but it does feel a little bit like plastic. However, Gorilla Glass 3 is meant to be more scratch resistant than shatter resistant. Around the front there's Gorilla Glass 6, which is meant to be more shatter resistant. And on the sides we've got Series 6000 aluminium, which feels very robust and very chunky. And hey look, there's a notification LED on the bottom of it. That's pretty cool. The flip camera, like before, allows for an uninterrupted screen without any kind of punch hole or notch. The bezels are a little thick though, which I guess kind of counteracts this. And that flip mechanism has been rated for up to 200,000 flips, which is twice as many as the previous generation. It flips pretty quickly and has 3 different focal lengths built into it. It's got a 64 megapixel IMX686 main camera, a 12 megapixel IMX363 ultra wide camera with 113 degrees field of view, and an 8 megapixel 3x telephoto camera. I won't share any results or samples because that is saved for the full review. However, the way that you use this camera is very intuitive. It's just like the Zenfone 6, which is to say a good thing. The display looks sharp and smooth thanks to that 90Hz refresh rate. It definitely doesn't seem the best in class, but we'll run the numbers for our full review. A 5000 mAh battery on the surface just seems crazy. It's a really big battery, and because there's no crazy Quad HD 120Hz display or a fan inside or anything like that, there's not that much to power, so we're hoping to see really good battery life from this thing. 30 watt fast charging is included, however there's no wireless charging unfortunately in this device. And Asus's excuse for removing the headphone port is to make more space for that bigger triple camera. The phone is launching with Android 10 and Zen UI 7, which is, to sum it up, stock plus. It follows the same theme and aesthetic of stock Android, but comes with a sprinkling of useful extras to enhance the user experience. Asus's custom camera app makes sense because it fits the flip camera. The battery optimizations allow you to adapt the phone to certain charging habits with custom modes. And that smart key, aka the power button, aka the fingerprint scanner, can be customized to open apps and perform user set functions. Straight out of the gate in my first impressions of the Zenfone 7 Pro, I'm just going to say that it feels a lot like the Zenfone 6, which is to say very good. We're going to put it through our full testing suite, test everything on the device, and give you a full comprehensive review coming very soon on both this YouTube channel and to the Android Authority website. Let us know what you think of the Zenfone 7 Pro in the comments. Do you like the flip camera mechanism? It is definitely unique and bold, or do you think it's a little bit gimmicky? Whilst you're down there, please do hit like and subscribe to never miss a video like this one. I've been Ryan Thomas with Android Authority, and I'll catch you later.